First of all, just imagine this. City in the shape of a garden. Okay, so cities have explored all sort of technologies and ideas. Humans have built cities overseas and set up camps at Mars and Venus. We incorporate traditions and also adopt modernism simultaneously. We had turned around definition of urbanism up and down, and it is just a drop of a thought. A larger picture can be seen if we study the urban exploration in depth. So let's explore a city which would be smart as well as green at the same time. It would be a model of sustainability and exploration and would be a future research hub. It's a first smart forest city proposed in Mexico. There a small tourist destination city called Cancun. An Italian architect Stefano Burri has released a plan of first smart city commissioned by Gruppo Carin. This city will be built on 557 hectare area and will contain more than 7.5 million plants. It would be a model of urbanism and environment relations. Each and everything from a species of plant to environmental impact and technology used in this project have been researched in advance. A total of 1,30,000 inhabitants can live in this city, which will be majorly from educational department. Okay, Cancun is a tourist destination in Mexico, covered in white sands of Mexican peninsula. Families, honeymooners, spring breakers flock over here for its world-class resorts and nightlife. 33 minutes drive from Cancun take us to the site which is proposed for this smart forest city. This site is a sanctuary for hotels in present time, but a shopping mall was proposed over here. But there are already too many shopping malls at just 27 kilometers distance from the site. Thus, according to the architect, it would be a waste, and also architect has proposed this forest city over here due to less pollution and the sea at its edge, which will create very creative recreational meditating space. This is the present condition of the site. It's a very fertile land which is presently in ruined conditions. This is Cancun Shopping Mall. This is very large mall which covers a vast area of land. And this is not the only mall in the area. There are already too many malls like this for serving tourists, but there is no need for further construction of malls in this president. Architect has also thought to utilize the aesthetics and beauty of this area. Building a city on Yucatan Peninsula will be an attraction for the visitors. The master plan of this area is 557 hectares land that would be completely food and energy sufficient. It would be a center for advanced scientific research, accommodating 130,000 residents in plant-covered housing. It will be a center for advanced scientific research. All the branches of research will be explored in this city within proposed laboratories. Thus, more scientists and researchers and people belonging to educational field will be living in this city. This city would be a walkable city, having electrical cars within the city for far distance. Just at its edge is a main entrance of the city, having a roundabout in the center along with mobility hub, where people will park their vehicles and go by walk. Or if their destinations are far away, then they can use the electric or semi-automatic cars available in the city, which was designed by Milan Urban and Transportation Planning Firm that belongs to a Chinese firm. Okay. Along with this mobility area is a green area and a narrow passage in front leading to the city. Below it is a water body where architects have proposed several water sport activities and also proposed a desalination tower which would desalinize the water to save it. Further moving on, inside the city is the healthcare building and senior living society along with conference hall. At the other side would be the conference center which would be recognized at international level. Architect has basically proposed 5 phases, out of which 3 phases would be residential phase for the residents of the city. Along with the houses, there are parks and gardens proposed for the better quality of life. There is a water canal flowing in the center of the city for increasing the green feature of city and to promote agriculture. There would be agricultural farm along the canals where the food and the crops of the city will be proposed so that it would be self-sufficient city. The residents of the city will look after the crops and irrigating plants. Thus it would create a bonding and passion for the plants, and it will also give them healthy life, and it will propose urban farming. There would be industries where food will be processed and come in final form. There would be proper disposable and drainage systems, and also waste water will be collected and treated to be reused. A very large stadium is also proposed within the site, which would also be recognized at international level. The city will produce all its needs by its own self. At the far edge of the city, along the sea, there will be recreational spaces for the citizens. There will be solar panels at the edge of the city to produce energy. Thus, the city will also be self-sufficient on its energy.
Landscape architect Laura Hattie has spent time selecting and designing the smart forest city plants.
Her design includes 7.5 million plants that would cover minimum of 400 acres from 55.7 hectares. Out of 7 million plants, 260,000 plants would be trees and rest would be shrubs and bushes. It is considered that this city would be a pioneer for the futuristic world. Indeed, efforts have been put to make this city a better place of living and become pioneer for rest of the world's development. This city would be a botanical garden within contemporary city based on Mayan heritage and its relation with natural and sacred world. An urban ecosystem where nature and city are intertwined and act as one organism. This is what the architect says about this city. Okay. Arca, Dazeen and many more newspapers publish about this architect, and they all are very excited about this project, and they all are hoping for a revolution in the urban world through this city. So now it's time to wait for its approval and see what will happen, whether it is possible or not, how much impact would this city will be creating on the world. Will it change the life of the third world countries also or not? So let's hope for the best and wait. Thank you so much.